What's up guys, it's Rowan
and Brooklyn
here from Artismart TV, bringing you another episode of the HSC English Lit Program, affectionately known as
#help.
Now in this episode, what we want to unpack is something that we've seen that a lot of students make is a huge mistake when they start writing their analysis for a text. And that big mistake is that they start with a crappy topic sentence.
Or I think in a lot of cases, it's just like a word as a theme at the top of their TE table, right? It's like they've got the word friendship and they're just trying to link everything back to this like vague idea of friendship.
Amazing. And so why is this a big mistake? Let's unpack it.
Well, basically, what's really, really important for writing good analysis is making sure that you have a really strong, sophisticated, and actually interesting topic sentence. So when you're writing an essay, if what you're talking about and writing about is so blatantly, clearly obvious that, you know, someone who's just read the text for the very first time is probably able to come up with that idea, it's probably not worth saying at all.
And so the key challenge here as well is that if that's your topic sentence, let's say you've used a T-table, and we're certainly big advocates of the power of T-tables in helping you get your quotes and your techniques and even your analysis sort of organized in a really tight way. The challenge though is that your analysis is, you know, not going to be very deep if the idea you're unpacking is essentially quite superficial itself. Because how can you go deeper on something that itself is quite simple?
Yeah, right. So what we're doing with analysis when we then get to that step of doing our analysis is we are unpacking a technique and then looking at how that technique links to the idea within our topic sentence. So if that idea in our topic sentence is super, you know, straightforward, then, you know, we're not going to be able to say much.
And so the point here is that actually when you're trying to then write, you know, like top-notch A-quality essays, the trick is actually that your topic sentence ends up being a lid on the quality of your paragraph. So if your topic sentence is amazing, right, you've got much greater potential to create this paragraph into something that's going to also be amazing. If your topic sentence is crap, no matter how much you work on trying to increase the level of sophistication in your technique choice, no matter how much you try to spend time trying to like really squeeze out some more analysis that connects, the challenge is you're capped. And so one of the little things we want to then highlight is a really powerful way to make sure that your essays are really incredible is spend more time on your topic sentence, because it so often is an afterthought. Right, we create the T-table, we get the question, we go, great, we're gonna pull the T-table in, we'll sort of organize it appropriately, and then we'll sort of smash out this topic sentence. And in fact, actually, right, if we've spent, let's say, 2 hours working on all of the, you know, the sort of examples and the techniques and the analysis that's there at present, we might often spend, 5 minutes? 10 minutes maybe on that topic sentence. And so we've disproportionately spent a lot less time on it than we really should have. And so really, the trick and the tip here is don't ignore your topic sentences. They're so important in ensuring that the quality of the analysis throughout the rest of your paragraph is going to be able to really lift to the levels of depth and sophistication that's required to get those top marks. So yeah, anything else you want to add?
Yeah, so I feel like this is all a bit abstract at the moment. So I've just been sitting here as you're talking, definitely listening a lot, but also coming up with an example.
Amazing.
Because I didn't do that before the beginning of the video. So I'm thinking that if we have a topic sentence that says, Rowan's hair is currently quite long and Brooklyn's hair is now blonde. Now, if you've seen me in any previous videos, you'll know my hair used to be brown/black. So it's changed. But so if our topic sentence says that, and then, you know, we've got a text and our text says, Rowan's long, luscious hair and Brooklyn's shining gold hair, you know, there's not really much we can say. We're like, that shows our topic sentence directly that Rowan now has long hair and Brooklyn has blonde hair. And so that's going to be really boring analysis, right?
Well, it's not even really analysis. What it becomes is simply almost just you almost sort of just retelling.
And I'm sure you guys watching it, comment below if you do, you're going to relate so much to that idea of when you write a quote, you're like, the quote has already said exactly what I'm saying in my topic sentence, and then you've got nothing left to say in your analysis. So put that in the comments below if that's you.
Yeah, definitely. And so that's the point of why we're trying to highlight that you really need to do the work on that topic sentence.
So can you think of like a better topic sentence you could use for the example of Rowan's hair is long and Brooklyn's hair is blonde?
I think you would probably be saying something along the lines of that our choice of hairstyles is an important statement of our ability to self-express who we are and our identities.
I was going to say it's been a long lockdown, but your one was much more profound. I like it.
But then, of course, right, if we're using the hair example as a question of identity, right, then you can say a lot more, and you can use also much more varied examples.
You can talk about the connotations of long hair, the connotations of blonde hair versus brown hair versus black hair, and the stereotypes around that. We've got so much more to say when we're actually trying to link it to an idea which is bigger.
That's right. So, let us know in the comments, as Brooklyn said, if you've ever felt that way, where you've had your quote and you've popped it in and you're like, I've got nothing else to say, it's already proved my point. And, if you have any other questions about writing good analysis and good essays for English, let us know in the comments below. If you want more content like this, whether or not it's text breakdowns or tips and tricks on how to ace English, hit subscribe. Otherwise, we'll see you in our next video.